Hey everyone, good morning. It's Justice for Comics. I meant to get this video out yesterday. I just got caught up with too many things and wasn't able to. Yeah, most of you watch my videos on replay anyways, so I don't think it's gonna be too bothersome. But it still gives you a preview of books of comics coming out next Wednesday, the 18th of September. We're using Midtown here. I'm going to kind of highlight the books that I like. There's like four books that I definitely picked up that I really, either like the cover or the comic book sounds interesting. So I'll highlight those for you. All right. So we're starting off with Dark Horse, Avatar. I don't know who's buying that book, but the sixth issue is out next week. Guilt Frame, #2. Matt Kent doing the art and writing. Helen of Windhorn, #4. I think I may have picked up just the first issue. I thought it was an okay read. Tom King, though. Hmm. Joy Operations, Volume 2, #4. I do like that B cover by Allison Sampson. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, #10. The B cover looks okay. That's it from Dark Horse. DC Comics, Absolute Power Super Sun, #1. The Perio. This is a one shot. The Perio cover looks pretty cool. He's a very good artist. You've got a DC logo as well. Batman Superman World's Finest, #31. I do like the Ian Churchill cover, Joker on the cover there. That's cool. Let's see what else we got here. Catwoman, #68. I didn't think all the covers were that great. The Rose Besh cover's okay. She gets into this style of it's a little too anime for me. I guess I don't know. I like Rose Besh, but not all of her covers. And it looks like the 1 in 25 is selling for $9, and the 1 in 50 is selling for $22.50. That's crazy. Don't think anyone's interested in those covers. Just a guess. Crisis on Infinite Earths, #6. Facsimile. In case you don't want to buy the original, which is still cheap. Dark Knight Steals All Winter, #3. Kind of like the A cover by Terso Cons. And of course, the Federici cover is pretty nice. Jenny Sparks, #2. The Ben Oliver cover. B cover looks decent. John Constantine Hellblazer, Dead in America, #9. Yeah, the Diodato cover is pretty nice. I like that. Constantine looks a little evil there. He's also got a nice receding hairline going on. Maybe he'll order some hymns. All right. Continuing down the list, I'm not going to mention every book. There's a lot of DC books. I'm not picking up hardly any of them. I think that's Forbes Superman looks pretty cool. It's a Santana cover. There's another cover, a Santana cover. I'm sorry. Yeah, Santana cover by Sweeney Boo. That one looks decent. Wonder Woman, #13. There is a nice Artgerm cover. I don't know if it's a Virgin cover or limited. What do they call them? Limited trade dress, I guess. I don't know. That one looks decent. Supergirl on the cover there. Or is that Wonder Girl? I don't know. That's it. Rest are hardcovers and trades. Moving on to Dynamite Entertainment. I can't say there's anything from Dynamite Entertainment that I was all that interested in. Yeah, usually if I pick up something from Dynamite, it's just a really good like Perio cover, or there's a good cover, but yeah, that Red Sonja Perio cover is nice. It's a limited edition. Thundercats. Man, there's a lot of books that I just don't look at. That is a nice cover there by Perio. Vampire: The Dark Reflections, #4. That's the limited edition Virgin cover. All right. I'm moving on to IDW Publishing. Sonic the Hedgehog 73. The big 75th issue will be out soon. Usually the one in, I think it's a 1 in 10 by Fourdane. That one sometimes does well. Turtles Mutant Nation #1, new #1. Bunch of different covers there. That's it from IDW. Moving on to Image. Destro #4. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of Image books. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell #4. This has been a good read. I actually like it. No incentive covers on this issue, just a one cover. But it's been a good read, so I probably will pick that up. I like that. Ice Cream Man #41. This is definitely a book that I pre-order every month. I have been since the very first issue, and I don't know if you've noticed, but there was talk. It was on the Hot 10 list last week. I guess it's been optioned a while ago, but I guess it's really in perhaps final stages of development. So this will be coming to a streaming service near you. I can't remember who's optioned it though, Netflix or somebody. I'm not too sure, but just the one A cover shown. I don't know why they don't show the B cover. Should be a B cover on Ice Cream Man #41. I don't know. Kid Cudi presents Moon Man #4. Just the one cover. That one kind of looks cool. Power Fantasy #2. The Sweeney Boo cover is my favorite. That's just the regular B cover. The 1 in 50 by Hughes, I'm not interested in. What else? Is there anything else from Image that looks cool? I think that's it. Witchblade #3, maybe. That's a nice David Mack cover. Beautiful Mack cover. In fact, there is a Mack cover that I picked up that's coming out next week that looks really hot. I'll talk about that in a minute. Marvel Comics. Avengers #18. It's kind of a cool trading card cover by Ryan Meinerding. I don't know how to pronounce that name. That one kind of looks cool. I think he did one for Hulk too. Dazzler #1. I don't think anyone's interested in Dazzler anymore. Now that everyone realizes Taylor Swift will not be playing the role of Dazzler. The spec on that book got crushed. Deadpool #6. I really like the Stormbreakers cover. Variant by CF Villa. That's kind of cool. I like that cover. Deathlock, one shot 50th anniversary. There's a Frank Miller cover if anyone's interested. Incredible Hulk #17. Another one of those trading card covers by Ryan Meinerding. Ian Bertram cover looks crazy. That's definitely his art style, though. All right. Man, there's a bunch of. I don't pick up too many of these books. Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood #2. I did pre-order the 1 in 100 Mitsuhiro Arita cover. It's kind of cool. I think I paid $80 for it. You can still buy it off Midtown for $90. But I'm a fan of that artist. He did some awesome covers recently for Usagi Yojimbo. That series is over now, so we'll see what else he's got coming out. I make sure I follow him on Instagram. I recommend you do the same. Spirits of Vengeance, Volume 2, #1. Yeah, all these covers are pretty good. Limb cover's nice. Federico is it Vincentini? Sounds Italian. Scotty Young cover. Yeah, the Chew cover is pretty nice. Gist cover's awesome. The 1 in 25 Shalvey cover is probably my least favorite. And the Chew cover, the 1 in 100 Virgin cover for $81. Star Wars Darth Vader number 50, 50th issue here in this volume. Isn't it the second volume of Star Wars of Darth Vader? I can't remember. I think it's second or third. I can't remember. I know it's not the first volume. Bunch of covers. There's another Chew cover. John Guion cover. Alburquerque cover looks cool. That's a 1 in 50. And the 1 in 100 Chew Leah cover still available for $108. Ultimate Spider-Man number 7 has gone to a second printing. Cover by Chichetto. Ultimate X-Men number 7. Peach cover's nice. Venom War second printing. There is a second printing incentive 1 in 25 by Clayton Crane. I guess Venom turns into a horse. Big deals. They want $81 for it. For me to spend $80 on a 1 in 25 incentive, I gotta really, really like the cover. This one's okay. It's not. Doesn't blow me away. Venom War Deadpool number 1. Dave Johnson cover looks nice. Man, all these Venom series. Is anybody? I mean, is anybody collecting this? Anybody care about Venom these days? Seems like a character that just got shelved. I don't know. X Factor number 2. There is a beautiful Schwabe cover. That's a 1 in 25. I like that cover. Yellow and green. Very cool. X-Men number 4. J. Scott Campbell, Emma Frost. I could see people going after that one, especially the 1 in 100 Virgin. Emma Frost Virgin. That's funny. All right, that does it for Marvel. Independence. Man, look how many trade paperbacks are coming out next week for Marvel. Crazy. Anything? There's a couple independents that look interesting. Body Trade number 1. This is Mad Cave Studios. There is a Jock cover on the regular A cover, and the B cover is by Jacob Phillips. This one is the one that I picked up that looks interesting next week. Calaguera. I don't know. Sounds potentially Spanish. This is the Tahani Farr cover. Tahani, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful artist. And I did grab the Virgin incentive cover off of Midtown. That one went quick. I think there was only one copy, and I think I'm the one that grabbed it. They had several of the regular A covers, though, but that sold out eventually, too. Damaged People number 2 is another book that I grabbed, especially the B cover, which did show sold out for a little while. I guess they must have restocked it. I don't know, but I like that pencil sketch, black and white color, and the comic book was really good. It's kind of creepy. It's a good read. So yeah, I'm picking up the B cover on that one. Epitaphs from the Abyss number 3. Bunch of covers. Of course, the Bermejo cover is nice. You got a J. Stevens cover. Those are the 2 that I like. Graveyard Club number 1. This is another book that I've pre-ordered several copies. I think I pre-ordered the Simmons cover. I think that's like a 1 in 15. Also, the Ginny Frizen. That's a 1 in 20, believe it or not. I did pre-order a copy. The only problem was on my pre-order, it said 1 in 10. So, but it did say Frizen, so I'm hoping that the online store that I purchased it from will still send me the Ginny Frizen. You just never know. I think it was originally solicited as a 1 in 10. Boom Studios is kind of a mess sometimes, but I guess they changed it to a 1 in 20. So I did grab another copy of Graveyard Club #1 around $40. On eBay, it's 60, and you can't find it anywhere else. I think Golden Apple has one for 120, $120. So yeah, so 45 is actually a decent price, believe it or not. It's a cool Frizzen cover. I don't think there was a lot of orders on this, or there might have been, but maybe they thought they were ordering it, getting the 1 in 10, and it ended up being the Simmons cover was the 1 in 10. So I don't know what's going to happen. This will be really interesting to see next week if there's a bunch of copies that hit eBay, or if there's copies that hit the shop store of Boom Studios. That's the other problem. And I knew buying it for $40 was a risk. Paying double ratio is kind of stupid because it could easily just show up on Boom Studios online store, for $20. They could easily do that. So a little risky, but if I'm right, if this was a under ordered book, this definitely could be a hot book and a low print run Frizzen cover. Long term, that's money in the bank for sure. So yeah, it's a good cover, and it could be scarce. I don't know that yet. I don't know that that's a fact yet. So be cautious with that one. I also pre-ordered this Miguel Mercado Eric Slaughter cover. That one looks beautiful. I love that one. And I don't think that's a. I think the Virgin Mercado A cover is the one per store for 27. I think that's a one per store. All right, Huge Detective #2 is out next week. He only solves big cases. Me with the jokes today. Jim Henson's Labyrinth #1, another Boom Studios title. I really love the Mac cover. That's a 1 in 50. Again, the only problem with buying these incentive covers, believe me, there's none online. No online stores had it. Third Eye didn't have it pre-ordered. Um, eBay has it for 105. That they only have one copy. So believe it or not, Midtown has the only copy I could find for $54. So if you do like this cover, it could be a hard to find cover. I don't see a lot of shops ordering 50 copies of any Boom Studios book. Maybe Something is Killing the Children, they might do that because there's an established collector base there, but not on this title. So I don't know anything about the writer or artist or anything, but I do know the cover art is awesome by David Mack. And yeah, I'm a fan of his art. That art style is just awesome. So I did grab that. Um, I think a little cheaper than what Midtown has, but not much. That's going to be a tough book to find. There is also a one per store cover by Mercado, Virgin cover. Let's see what else. Lilith #1. This is a Vault comic title. I think I pre-ordered the Tula Lote covers, both of them. There's a 1 in 10 and a 1 in 15. There's also a 1 in 25 by Jay Lee, black and white line art cover. And there's this Dershing Helmer Chainsaw Man homage. I don't know what that is, but it sold out pretty quick for $10. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to that cover. I'm not too sure. There's also a Zoe Thorogood cover, regularly priced. Mark Spears Monsters #1. This is through Keen Spot Entertainment. He'll be doing the writing and the art. He does a good job of his art. I love his coloring. I think I pre-ordered this Bridezilla cover. That one looks kind of cool. I think that's the one I pre-ordered. There's some homage covers. There's a metal cover even available. None of them are sold out, still all available. Resurgence of the Valiant Universe. Bunch of covers. Looks like the 1 in 50 is sold out by Miko Suyan. That's a wraparound black and white. Rick and Morty Youth and Rick Volt #2. I'm not surprised this incentive cover sold out. What's her character name? I can't remember. I used to watch that show all the time. The last season really dropped off, man. I don't know what happened to it. It's like everything else. What a brilliant show is only brilliant for a very short amount of time, and then it just loses that spark. I don't know. It's definitely lost that spark. That's it. The rest are all graphic novels and trades. So those are the books coming out next week. We'll check out, see who's in the chat real quick. We got Manny the Comic Collector. Good to see you, Manny. He says, time to dig out your copies of Venom #3. Sounds like our favorite villain might be coming back, huh? Oh, there's a Venom trailer out. Okay. I have not watched it. I'll have to go on YouTube and see and check it out. So we got Luis Ramirez, good to see you, buddy, and we got Kenneth Bird. So yeah, that could be good. I have got a lot of copies of Venom #3. I think I have 2 copies of the 1 in 25 incentive. I've got 7 or 8 copies of the regular A cover. I've got 4 or 5 copies of the San Diego Comic-Con variant of that issue. I've got pretty much all the copies. Second printings, third print, whatever, all the printings. So yeah, I'm well loaded on Venom #3. So yeah, it'd be nice to see that book gather some heat again. That was a hot book. What, 2-3 years ago? 3 years ago, maybe. I think it was 3 years ago. Boy, you don't hear nothing from Donny Cates anymore. What happened to him? I don't know. He might be in a mental institution. I think the last time I heard anything about him, he sounded like he was going mental. So, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough world we live in these days, and a lot of people can't handle what's going on. So, yeah, I understand. But yeah, Donny Cates, he was a good writer. Like all good things, they don't last. Unfortunate. But yeah, I'll have to check out the trailer. Thanks, Manny, for letting us all know that. Awesome. Appreciate all of you guys watching the video and those that chimed in on the chat. I will. I don't think I'm going to be doing a live stream tonight. I'm going to be golfing late in the evening, so it might have to be on Friday. I do want to get a video out on Friday reviewing the Hot 10 list, and I'll also kind of review some books that I got in the mail recently. So, and make sure you also follow me on Instagram. I just posted an Instagram photo this morning on a book I got in the mail. So check that out. Hope everyone has a great Thursday, and I'll see you soon.